Hello, my name is Brianna Annis, and this video is on a case study assignment for my seminar in organizational behavior class through West Texas A&M. And the case study is based on HeidiRoizen and her networking, or how her networking helped her career path be successful. To touch on a few things first, I'd like to start with her background. She was a middle class, or came from a middle class family. Her father tried to start a business, it failed. Her mother worked for a school cafeteria. Heidi actually started her own business while in high school, doing puppet shows for younger children to earn herself some money. Heidi was accepted into Stanford University, in which she chose a major in creative writing. After graduating from Stanford University, a job or position came up with a company called Tandem for a position as the company newsletter editor, which really fit her role of creative writing, and you can't really find that often with a high-tech company. So a friend of hers gave her contact information for the HR lady that was reviewing the applications for the position. Heidi called. She thought she'd be leaving a message. Ended up getting to talk to the woman and hit it off. She got the position. From there, Heidi really took on the importance of connecting with the upper management and CEO and making herself seen and known, so that way they understood her importance, which they appreciated that. She definitely knew how to, or she definitely mastered the skill of professional and social networking, and this is shown throughout her career. Next step in her career was working with her brother to develop the software called TeamMaker, which is basically a form of an Excel spreadsheet. And as they were doing that, she worked with Apple to help develop the software, TeamMaker, and developed relationships and ended up landing a position with them, in which her networking from previous positions, her job, the house parties that she threw, able to bring on different candidates into Apple, as well as reaching out to those people that she knew and telling them, you really do like Apple. She was very, very persuasive in the fact that people liked her and believed her and trusted her. She was consistent and she was confident, and that showed. Next position was she moved into being a mentor capitalist, which was a term that she came up with. Basically, she mentored startups or businesses for a share of their equity or share of stock, rather than being a venture capitalist and funding them. She basically just gave them advice that helped them, as well as, again, with her networking and relationships she had built, was able to connect people that she knew with the organization in different formats. The next from being a mentor capitalist, she realized that becoming a venture capitalist would better help those that she was helping, because the money, she didn't have the funds to do it on her own to get businesses going or get startups going. So starting with a venture capitalist company called SoftBank, she was able to do this, and not only mentor but also help with the funding to get businesses off the ground. If she wasn't as friendly and as trusting and as likable and as confident and as persuasive and consistent as she was, these people wouldn't have stayed with her network, and she wouldn't have been able to succeed along her career path as she did. It truly is important for what she was doing to have built the relationships that she did. It was just she definitely grew a line of respect wherever she went. In return, in terms of she wasn't afraid to say no to people. She wasn't afraid to tell people what was wrong if it was wrong. But if it was right, she didn't have an issue telling them it was right, and she didn't have an issue helping. She didn't bother people that she knew were busy. She really waited and connected the appropriate people with the appropriate business or corporation or company at the right time. She didn't go beyond her. I guess you can say she didn't go beyond her means with her relationships, and therefore people continued to trust in her. And I believe that's a big part of her success, was success in her networking and in her career, was all of those items. So I hope that helped give a little bit of a viewpoint on Heidi and the importance of the concepts that led to her success. And I look forward to doing more videos like this. Thank you.